Help me. Help me.
Hello. Act according to my hand signals in a bit. That trash girl. What did you just hear?
Act according to my hand signals in a bit. But is this right?
Idiot.
There's still some left.
Miss Chen, are we sure it's not blackmail, but murder?
As long as that bastard child isn't eliminated, I won't be able to become Mrs. Fu. Must kill. Darlings, how is school today? Mommy will take you to the amusement park later, right?
You evil thing. Aren't you tired of pretending? We'd rather not have a mommy than have a wicked woman like you as our mommy. You go pick it up. Help!
Help! Someone snatching a child.
Mommy, help! It's Mommy, Mommy. Mommy, we knew. You weren't dead yet.
Mommy.
I'm not Mommy. I'm Yancy.
Yibao, don't you think? Mommy seems like an idiot. She's a bit silly, but this smell is very much like Mommy. Then it shouldn't be wrong. Mommy smells so good.
With President Fu's level of misophobia. Besides that person who touched him. Even the young master would be disliked by him. Miss Chen Yao doesn't even know how to try a different trick.
Brother Fu, I'm sorry. I haven't fulfilled my duty. As a mother...
Assistant Chen sent Miss Chen away. Thank you for saving my son. You can have anything you want.
Good looking.
Idiot. Take your dirty hands off. Is Brother Fuyu someone you can touch?
You're the idiot. The one who litters is the idiot.
No, Mommy is all dirty. She clearly isn't Daddy's type. She'll definitely be driven away by Daddy. With us here, that old man must marry our Mommy. First, let's find a way to keep Mommy. She said she wants to be our personal bodyguard.
This is a thank you gift for you.
So much money.
Mommy being our personal bodyguard. We can drink lots of wahaha every day.
Stop her.
Oh no. This idiot is doomed.
What happened?
From today onwards, you are my wife. Can you detoxify me? It's actually the same move. She and that woman, what is their relationship? 1 month probation period. If you make a mistake, you'll be dismissed immediately.
What's the situation? CEO Fu actually just like that. Let the woman go, and even let her live here.
With my mommy's martial arts skills, can she be a personal bodyguard?
She's a cleaner. She's covered in germs.
Assistant Chen, take her to a high-end private hot spring for disinfection.
This kid?
Let me tell you, my precious grandson must have a mother. Yao Yao is moving in today. If you dare to drive her away, then don't acknowledge me as your mother.
Mother. Can't you just recover from your illness overseas?
Mind your own business. Tell me, are you still thinking about that woman whose appearance you don't even remember? She's been gone for 5 years, and her ghost still lingers.
Mother. Let me tell you, you should be grateful that those two rebellious sons were born by her. Otherwise, your Fu family would probably have no successor.
I clearly bought this.
The film was
You're the
translated
big brother.
and
You have to give it to
narrated
me.
by M.
Why
Media.
should I? Daddy said I don't have to give it up. Mommy, Daddy and brother are bullying me.
Yai Bao. I never said that. Don't drag innocent people into this.
Are there any other toys to share?
No more.
Let's go.
Eat.
What trick is that scheming woman up to now?
Fool. Just wait to be kicked out.
The film was translated and narrated by
No matter
M.
what,
Media.
we can't let her bully Mommy. Aunt Chen Yao add more dishes.
Once I kick this woman out, it'll be your 2 children's turn. All right, baby.
Mommy, forgive us. Only if you take the initiative, will you marry Daddy?
Throw her out for me.
No brother for you.
Did you send Mommy into Daddy's room? Mommy won't be kicked out. By Daddy will she? Don't worry. She's our mommy. If she's to be kicked out, we'll leave together. Right. If we're to die, we die together.
You're so handsome. Let's go to bed together.
Crazy woman. Get out. Who exactly are you? Have you ever met me in the suburbs? Get out. Butler. Replace with new. Disinfect. Deep disinfection.
I want to go in. I want to go to bed. With the handsome young man.
Mommy, if you go in again, Yi Bao and I won't be able to save you. Mommy, you still have a chance to go to bed with Daddy.
Really?
You two unfilial children. How dare you scheme against your old man?
Paw Patrol. Yubao, you're really childish. Taiyuan wouldn't be like you. Mommy.
Where are we?
Mommy, we were almost harmed by that scheming woman.
Are they gone?
I heard cries for help just now. They should have already fallen down.
Presumably, they've already gone to report to King Yama. Overestimating children.
Miss Chen, this is the event schedule. After Mr. Fu proposes to you later, the lights will shine down, and a machine will lower you into the flower bushes. You will be the center of attention.
Go look out the window. I need to confirm that they are already completely finished.
Yes.
We're going to be discovered. What's there to be afraid of? Let's give him a civet cat for the crown prince trick. Go, mommy.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Thank you, Aunt Chen Yao, for helping my mommy prepare such a wonderful proposal ceremony.
Miss Su, today, what kind of makeup do you plan to wear?
My mommy is like a princess, naturally beautiful, majestic and powerful. Just princess makeup. Right, and we need to choose the most beautiful crown and princess dress.
Yancy is going to be a princess.
Have you heard? The two young masters of the Fu family, on the street, found an idiot to be their mother. Mr. Fu is really something. Chen Yao has no status or title. After being a stepmother for so many years, she still hasn't even gotten in before a cleaner. The cleaner didn't come. I guess she wouldn't dare to come. In this kind of occasion, how could a trashy person like her be allowed in?
What about those two rebellious sons?
I heard they're with the new madam, wanting to give you a surprise.
Welcome everyone to our young master's birthday party. Today, Mr. Fu has specially prepared for the two young masters a special surprise.
Daddy said he's going to give us a mommy. Daddy, hurry and kneel down to propose. If you perform well, mommy will come out.
Will you marry me?
I do.
She is our mommy. Yanzi. From now on, if any of you dare to say that I was born with a mother but not raised by one, our mommy will beat you up.
So this is that stupid janitor girl. How could it be? That stupid janitor girl. Where's our Yao Yao? How could Mr. Fu marry a silly woman and bring her home?
You guys are really interesting. Daddy and we are so smart. Why would we need such a smart mommy? Exactly. Even if my mommy isn't an idiot, the three men in our family will spoil her into one. Right, big brother? Right, daddy?
The film was translated and narrated by M
Daddy,
Media.
if you drive mommy away, everyone today will see your photos.
You rebellious son.
It's not our first day being rebellious sons. Now please cooperate. Our mommy is showing off her affection.
Forget it. This mommy was originally married for them. Yanzi is a fool. If one day we really find their real mommy, the fool won't get her feelings hurt.
Daddy, have you thought it through?
Exactly. She is my fiancée. The children's mommy. Yanzi.
I'm your fiancé. She's just an idiot. Brother Fu, they want to get rid of me.
Master. He truly is a genius. Before he would stay indoors, reading books and doing research, now he finally act like a child.
You two rebellious sons. You can even fall down like this.
Is Daddy worried about us? How could that be? Between the lines, he must be speaking up for Mommy. Is Daddy starting to fall for Mommy?
No way.
Daddy, can you and Mommy go to the school sports day together?
I don't have time.
Daddy, we finally have Mommy. How about we participate together?
No.
Daddy. Please.
Who's your dad?
Husband.
Husband. Please.
All right. I've agreed to it.
Su Wenjin. Could she really be foolish? I want to see if she's really faking it. Su Wenjin. Hi.
Hi. You're also here for the sports meet.
Your enemy is right in front of you. And you don't even know to seek revenge. Your own children are parading in front of you. And you don't even know whose they are. Su Wenjin, you truly are a laughable, silly woman.
You're also a silly woman. It's very rude to call someone by the wrong name. My name isn't Su Wenjin. Hello, I'm Yansi.
You? We paid so much money to send our children to an aristocratic school precisely to purify their social circles. Who would have thought that at this school, there'd be a parent like you? No wonder they often hate their classmates. After seducing men, and then giving birth to children, and then selling the children to men at a high price. Now that you've faced retribution, you continue to feign madness and foolishness, and continue to deceive, shamelessly snatching away someone else's mother's position. Su Wenjin, you really are good at pretending to be a good person. So she's the parent of those twin boys who hit others. Parent. So it's her. No wonder the children are so violent. If the upper beam is not straight, the lower beam will be crooked.
She's mistaken me for someone else.
Su Wenjin, even if you turn to ash, I never mistake you.
Why is Mommy so slow? Mommy wouldn't be in trouble, would she?
Everyone come and see. It's her, the one who seduced men in the wilderness, gave birth to children, and even sold her own flesh and blood at a high price. Let's all drive her out to help purify the campus environment for the children.
That woman you just mentioned. In which wilderness? Did she save which unknown man? Tell me quickly.
I almost forgot. That man is CEO Fu. I absolutely cannot let him know that the children's mother is Su Wenjin. Who are you? Why do you care about this?
This matter is very important to me. Tell me quickly.
Looking at Fu Yu's expression, seems to value the woman from that night greatly. In the desolate outskirts of Dragon City. But I can't remember clearly anymore what that man looked like.
Dragon City. That woman and I back then were precisely in Dragon City. It was you that night.
Why do you care about these things?
Please. Tell me.
It seems Fu Yu still unexpectedly longs for this woman. Why not take this opportunity to get ahead? On a night 5 years ago, I unexpectedly saved a man, but I then became pregnant. That year the accounts were in deficit. My parents became seriously ill as a result. Su Wenjin didn't want to live a hard life, so she took my newborn, 2 children, and sold them. Finally, due to an unfair distribution of spoils, she was beaten to an idiot.
Everything matched up.
The film was translated
Except for her.
and narrated by M Media.
You wretched woman, you're not allowed to speak ill of my mommy. My mommy is definitely not that kind of person. I think you're the one who kidnapped the child.
Mr. Fu, every word I said is the truth. I'm also a victim.
Let's go, Mommy.
Mr. Fu. You'll know once you investigate this matter. Everything I said is true. She is my elder sister. Back then she even personally harmed her own parents. I heard that in the end, due to an unfair distribution of spoils, she suffered a head injury. But whether she's truly foolish or just pretending, or if it's to scheme for your fortune, I'm not clear on that.
Assistant Chen. Help me check on Yanzi to see if she is Su Wenjin. Additionally, I need to know everything about her past.
Daddy, you absolutely must not be deceived by this wicked woman.
Silence.
Mr. Fu, Yanzi is indeed Su Wenjin.
So Fu Yu has always refused to marry, because he was waiting for the woman from that night.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
This woman, what does she want to do?
The man in the photo is indeed me. Although the woman's profile looks somewhat similar to Su Wenyan. But
There's also a video here. Su Wenjin, didn't expect this, did you? A video. 6 years ago, I just changed your face into mine and made everyone in the Su family submit to me. And 6 years later, with the same video, I can mess with you again.
that night,
It was you.
it was you. Yanner. I finally found you. You've had a hard time these past years.
Ever since my sister harmed our parents, I've been struggling alone to support Su family. Fortunately, it has turned losses into profits. It can be considered worthy of our lost parents.
Assistant Chen. Change all partners of Fu family to Su family. Cooperation requirements will be set by them. Yanner. From now on no one will bully you again.
But our child has already been sold by my sister to who knows where.
Don't worry. I'll take you to find them.
Mommy, look. Daddy came to pick us up himself.
Xian Bao Yai Bao. She's just your bodyguard. Your mommy is here.
No. I'm Mommy.
Fu Yu, are you finding a fool? To be a mommy for my child.
Get in the car.
Su Wenyan, you better come over quickly and tell me how you became the children's mommy. Otherwise, I don't mind telling Fu Yu about your affairs. Alright,
Daddy said, our real mommy will come to see us soon. But what about Yanzi? Yanzi is our real mommy. Yanzi has mommy scent on her. That's easy. Find a chance to secretly smell the bad woman to see if she has mommy scent. If the bad woman also has mommy scent, then we'll do a DNA comparison. DNA can't be wrong. Right, let's do that.
Here.
what are you two sniffing?
You're not our mommy. You don't have our mommy scent.
Is she your mommy? Wait until the DNA test results are out. Then you'll know.
Babies. Mommy found the little yellow duck.
Right. Wait until the DNA test results are out. Then you'll know who your mommy is.
The test result is 99.99%.
This identification result must be fake. She doesn't have mommy's scent at all. I don't believe the DNA test results either. I only want Yanzi mommy.
Fu Yu. No mother can tolerate her own child calling someone else mommy, since it's already confirmed that the child is mine. Either I take the child and leave, or she leaves. I think I'll come back tomorrow. but I hope you can resolve this matter properly. Su Wenjin, just wait. Your parents are mine. Your husband is also mine. Your children are mine. Your life is also mine.
Assistant Chen, I'll give you 1 day. I need to confirm. If Su Wenjin is, of the kidnapping case that year, the true mastermind.
Yes. But Mr. Fu, in this report, there's something strange. According to the photos sent by the kidnappers, the young master's mother was smashed to pieces. Even if she survived, she would definitely have many scars. But Miss Su Wenjin's bone comparison chart shows no abnormalities. So at that time, who exactly was the person who fell from the building?
Fu Yu, are you home?
What is that woman doing here? She must be trying to curry favor with us, to make Daddy marry her. Drive our mommy away, and get Daddy's money. Since that's the case, then we'll be a bit more enthusiastic. Mommy and Daddy went out. I'll pour you a drink.
Thank you, darling. Strange. Why did they suddenly change their attitude? Did Fu Yu convince them? Thank you, darling.
The film was translated and narrated
Mommy,
by M.
is the
Media.
drink I poured not good?
No. Mommy, drink.
Mommy, are you hungry? Knowing you were coming, I personally made you some delicious snacks. I clearly made this. Yi Bao, don't lie in front of Mommy. I clearly made this.
If you two can't tell the difference, then I'll eat it next time. Is that right? What is this?
Mommy, this was made especially for you. Please try it quickly.
Miss Su, this is what the 2 young masters specifically made for you. Please try it.
Alright.
Mommy, do you want to know how these delicious snacks and drinks were made?
Mommy has something else to do today. Mommy's leaving now, right? I'll learn about it next time.
No, just for a moment.
No need, no need. No need.
Auntie, is this drink good? The snack was made with this. Is it delicious?
You two children. I'll kill you.
Stupid woman, I gave you food and drink, but you hurt my brother.
You child. Don't talk nonsense.
You're not our mommy at all. You hurt my brother. And now you want to hurt me. Daddy, help.
Why is she still in this house? Fu Yu, listen to me. They're really setting me up. I didn't even touch them. If you don't believe me, you can check the surveillance footage.
This is the real-time surveillance footage from home. The children gave you food and drinks. I don't understand. Why are you treating them like this?
Fu Yu? They were standing in the blind spot of the surveillance camera, manipulating all of this. Please believe me.
Enough. The children are frightened. I'm going back to take care of them. Do as you please.
These two children are indeed cunning. Su Wenjin, I beg you. Can you please stop harming me?
What are you doing?
She's not a fool at all. She instigated my children to bully me. The children weren't injured at all. This is Yibo's bloodshed when he was injured.
What exactly is going on?
It wasn't me, it wasn't me.
Fu Yu, she's approaching you, definitely with other intentions. You absolutely must not be deceived by her. If you don't believe it, you can call the doctor right now and make a call to ask if the children are truly injured.
Please confirm if the young master bled due to an injury.
Reporting to CEO Fu, the young master only has a minor scratch. There was no bleeding at all.
What exactly is going on here?
Don't worry. Baby is not hurt. Not hurt.
Fu Yu, you still believe her? Until when? I've said it before. My parents and my children were all harmed by her. I always thought that back then. She was gone due to an uneven distribution of spoils, but I never expected that she would now become the mother of my children.
The person in the photo, is it really you? Throw her out for me. From now on she is forbidden from entering the Fu family home, and she is not allowed to approach the young master.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Brother, did Mommy abandon us? I miss Mommy. Don't worry. Brother will find Mommy and bring her back. It's Mommy. Little brother, I'm now taking you to find Mommy.
That fool is back again.
A dog should act like a dog. Even if you're become a fool, you still want to occupy what you shouldn't have. You can slowly eat your dog food. Well, I see how I'll sleep with your man. And beat your son.
Thank you. You're truly a good person.
You're welcome. After this meal, I'll send you on your way. If anyone asks, just say a madwoman kidnapped 2 children. If you dare to speak out of turn, your fate will be the same as hers. Hello. Are the 2 children out yet? They're walking towards the overpass. All right. The rest is up to you.
Brother, I'm scared. Don't be scared, don't be scared. Mommy left us a note. It says right here under the bridge, we'll be safe once we see Mommy. Mommy.
If you want to save those 2 children, then follow the car and don't stop. Otherwise, I'll make them disappear in a moment.
I'll run.
The film
Xian
was
Bao Yai Bao.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Usually your mischief is one thing. But now the DNA results are out. Su Wenyuan is your mother. You need to learn to accept reality. Don't tease her anymore. Xian Bao Yai Bao. Mobilize the entire city's security. You must find the two young masters. Should we call and inform Su Wenyuan?
Are the children asleep?
The children are lost.
Have you seen two children? Two cute little boys.
Children. Just now a crazy woman tied up to children and drove away from over there. I shouted for a long time, but she ignored me.
I've already warned you. That woman is faking ignorance. If our children suffer any misfortune, I will never forgive you.
Su Wenjin. You're dead.
Mommy's here.
Don't you dare do anything reckless. The two children are still in my hands. If it weren't for you, I would have long ago become Mrs. Fu. It's all because of you. Today I'm going to let you know the consequences of meddling. Hit her. If you dare to resist, I'll kill them both. How affectionate. Since that's the case, then I'll give you a chance to prove yourself. Kneel down, slap yourself hard. If the sound isn't crisp enough, I'll drain their blood. Look at you. So dirty and smelly. Don't you look like a stupid dog? How about you bark like a dog for us?
Bark. Bark louder.
Mommy, get rid of them.
You walk back, otherwise I'll make them disappear.
Mommy, don't worry about us. Get rid of them.
Su Wenjin, not only will I pull out your parents' oxygen tubes, I'll also seize the company they built with their own hands. I'll throw you out like a dog into this unfinished building to rot and stink. Your entire family are all my stepping stones.
Su Wenyan. If I survive. Where is this?
Gone. Just in case, let's get rid of those two little ones too. Burn this place down with a single fire.
Yes.
That woman, Chen Yao, please don't mess up.
CEO Fu, we've located the young master. They are in an abandoned building in the eastern suburbs. Based on the signal strength, we suspect they are in the garage of one of the buildings. I have already notified the police and the bodyguard team. They will arrive immediately.
You must ensure my son's safety. Once Su Wenjin's whereabouts are known, arrest her immediately. Kill anyone who resists.
How is it?
From today onwards, you are my wife. Can you detoxify me?
Wait. Why are there children too?
Everyone come over here. Who wants to kill her? Reward 1 million.
No.
5 million. 1 million per stab. As long as you kill her, 5 million per life. 10 million per life.
Xian Bao Yai Bao. Yai Bao.
Wasn't he poisoned? How could he be here? It seems he's safe now. That's good.
Assistant Chen. Get me the surveillance footage. Find out clearly who exactly saved the child.
Answer the phone. What an idiot.
Hospital.
The young master truly has a bitter fate. He just found his biological mother. And then something like this happens. Who is so heartless to do something so heinous?
All right. Don't disturb their rest.
All right.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
That woman, I don't know what kind of martial arts she practices, but she's too hard to kill. I was almost beaten to death by her. And those two little ones also didn't die. What should we do now? Why are you panicking? Now Fu doesn't know who took the two children. Just say you were passing by and save them. Wouldn't that be enough? They both saw me. Find a way tonight to get rid of the two little ones. When I pulled out, your parents' oxygen tubes. They were much worse than you. They crawled before me like dogs, begging me to spare you.
What did you say? You killed mother and dad.
Those were your parents. I was just there. Sponsored poor student.
Mother and dad were so good to you. You're a venomous snake.
I'm indeed a venomous snake. From the moment your parents chose to sponsor me, I was already plotting how to devour you all. I waited 12 years.
Fortunately, heaven has eyes, allowing me to regain consciousness. Dad. Mother. I must avenge you. I will make that venomous snake pay 100-fold, 1,000-fold price. Uncle Jean, I need you to help me with something.
Young miss, this old servant has waited for you for 5 years. I knew you were still alive.
Hello, Mr. Fu. Our young master has woken up. Please come quickly.
Daddy, quickly save brother.
What are you doing?
Bastard child. What nonsense are you spouting?
Dastard child. Chen Yao, I've given you enough leeway, haven't I?
Brother Fu, you. Listen to me. This matter has nothing to do with me. Su Wenyan did it.
Daddy, it was this bad woman. She not only kidnapped me and brother, but also wanted to harm Mommy.
Su Wenyan quickly saved me. Clearly all these things were done at your instigation. Why should I take the blame alone? I refuse to accept this. I'm gonna kill both these children. Brother Fu, you. For so many years, it was because of them that you weren't willing to be with me. Right.
You really are one way to my face, and another behind my back. It seems my children have suffered quite enough grievances with you. I don't need to show you any mercy either. Send her to the dungeon.
You can't do this. Brother Fu, you. It was Su Wenyan and I together who kidnapped the young master. Also, and Uncle Fu. Uncle Fu wasn't killed by me. She forced me. I didn't want to do it. You're spouting nonsense. When you falsely accuse others, at least use your brain. These are my own flesh and blood. I finally got to see them. I cherish them too much to harm them. How could I possibly harm them? Besides, I have no grudge against Uncle Fu. Why would I kill him? There are surveillance cameras downstairs. A quick check will reveal the truth.
Mr. Fu, The police have already checked the surveillance footage. It was Miss Chen Yao who killed Butler Fu.
You. This woman. I will use all my connections to have you locked up, where the wicked belong. To the harshest place for female prisoners. Take her away from me.
Sweetie, come drink your milk. Look, Mommy also bought you gifts.
You're not our mommy. Our mommy is Silly Swallow.
She's not a fool. Her name is Su Wenjin. You two don't be used by malicious people.
Mommy isn't silly anymore. She's become smart. Assistant Chen, I need your help with something. But you need to keep it a secret. Uncle Chen, why are you helping us? Of course he also hates that bad woman Su Wenyan.
I always feel she's not your mother, while Miss Su Wenjin actually resembles your mommy more.
Even Assistant Chen thinks so. It just shows how blind our daddy is.
All right, you two hurry and get out of the car. Don't let your daddy find out.
Mommy, I miss you so much.
I'm not your mommy. Su Wenyan is. You've got the wrong person.
She doesn't have Mommy's scent. You do.
If I really hurt Jianbo and Yabao, and they found out one day, how sad would they be? Better not to build a relationship with them. I told you, I'm not your mommy. Saving you back then was just a coincidence. You take them back to where they came from. This group will not accept Su Wenyan's investment, nor will it go public to raise capital.
Who are you? What right do you have to make decisions for Su Group?
Simply because the founder of this group is my father Su Shishan, my mother is Zhang Rong, and I am this group's sole heir.
Didn't you say she was dead?
An idiot. Nonsense. Get her out of here.
My parents founded Su family back then, upholding the belief that when the youth are strong, the nation is strong, hoping for the children of Dragon City to drink nutritious, healthy and affordable milk, allowing them to grow up strong. However, during these 5 years since I left this group, it has been usurped by others, and even had melamine and other prohibited substances added, harming children. They even attempted to go public. Starting today, I will return to this group, eradicate the malignancy, and bring justice to the victims.
Isn't that the legitimate wife from the news?
The legitimate wife has
film
finally
was
appeared.
translated
Not fighting over men, but
and
fighting for a
narrated by
career.
M
As expected,
Media.
she's a strong female lead.
Everyone don't listen to her nonsense. I'm a major shareholder of Su family. Don't you know who the heir is? She's just a liar.
Su Wenjin, Fu Yu and I 5 years ago, met and fell in love, and gave birth to a pair of precious sons, and you pretended to be a fool, and by deceiving my children, got engaged to Fu Yu. We've already let bygones be bygones. How dare you impersonate the heir of the Su group? Who gave you the guts?
Su Wenyan, you've impersonated the eldest daughter of the Su family for so long. You actually started believing it. On my family's household registration book. When did you ever have a place? You're just a foster child.
Right. I'm a foster child. Sister, I originally wanted to let you keep your dignity, since you don't want to. Don't blame me for being ruthless. Everyone, back then after her parents, absconded with funds and were killed. It was I who collected their bodies. They left Su family heavily in debt. And you stole Fu Yu's and my children, extorted trillions, and disappeared for 5 years. During these 5 years, it was I who painstakingly supported Su family, making it turn losses into profits. While you saw Su family become profitable. And now you want to snatch it back.
Over these years, Miss Su Wenyan, for Su family, has truly dedicated herself completely, even taking out her dowry money to maintain Su family. Even if you are President Su's daughter, we do not acknowledge you as the heir. Su Wenyan is the sole heir of Su family.
Su Wenjin, you've done all sorts of evil deeds. And you deserve to be abandoned, considering your past. And for the sake of Qianbao and Yaibao, your merits and demerits cancel each other out. I won't pursue this matter with you this time.
For you, if I hadn't seen you back then, as somewhat of a gentleman, I would never have saved you.
Back then. What back then?
Su Wenjin, Fu Yu and I have already signed a contract. Half of the Fu group belongs to me, so stop your wishful thinking.
Everyone just heard what this woman said, right? She said my husband gave half of his family assets to her. Does this count as marital property. Can I reclaim it at any time?
If it was a gift made during marriage, you can immediately reclaim it. Are you married?
Su Wenjin, you are only engaged, but not yet married. Stop daydreaming.
Who is really daydreaming? Let the public judge. Su Wenyan, it's time you woke up from your dream of being rich.
You madman. I'm going to kill you.
Enough. Su Wenjin. I've never been married to you. Where did this marriage certificate come from?
So the marriage certificate is fake.
Su Wenyan, you are truly ridiculous. You insist on calling fake things real, while calling real things fake. See the steel seal.
The film was translated
The certificate was just
and
issued today.
narrated by M Media.
Mr. Fu, today both children didn't come to class. Do you know?
Husband. You behind my back had children with my sister. I can understand you wanting to marry her. But you have to wait until we're divorced, right? Could it be that you truly can't let go of me? You deliberately transferred shares to her within the marriage. This way. How embarrassing for my sister.
So this marriage certificate is real.
It was my
The film
oversight.
was translated
These two rebellious
and
children took advantage of the
narrated by
loophole.
M Media.
Alright. The shares are safe. I won't want you to flaunt your affection anymore.
President Yan, aren't you just playing with us? Even Su family has been disgraced.
No, it's not. Listen to me. Fu you. Say something.
Wenyan, the wedding will proceed as planned. But I have to go find Su Wenjin first and get a divorce.
Fu you. After watching so many times, the legitimate wife versus the mistress, the legitimate wife finally won a round. It's truly satisfying.
Su Wenjin, I don't know how we got married. But as a party involved, I demand an immediate end to this farce. I want a divorce.
Divorce. Alright. We didn't have a prenuptial agreement. The one you just signed with Su Wenyan. That contract can prove your financial strength. I'm going to take half.
All right,
You agreed so readily. Then I might have to reconsider.
Su Wenjin. Don't go too far.
I told you I was saving you.
If you don't want a divorce,
Half of Fu Group. Plus 3 days as a nanny.
Su Wenjin, don't be so excessive. That's absolutely impossible.
Be my nanny for 3 days. Serve me well. Then we divorce. Otherwise, no discussion.
President Fu, you must be tired.
Fruit. This empress wants to bathe. The water can't be too cold, nor too hot. Back then, he clearly promised to be my man. Why? And had a child with Su Wenyan. Why? Do you want to sell Su Wenyan's child?
The film was translated
What exactly
and
happened in between
narrated by
us?
M Media.
Mr. Fu, falling from a height, will form this kind of scar, but Miss Su Wenyan does not have this kind of scar.
You've fallen from a height before.
Save me.
The patient has comminuted fractures throughout their body. Bone setting will be very painful. Are you sure you don't need anesthesia?
I don't remember. I think so.
You don't remember, but I remember it perfectly clear.
I've already sent the bank account to your email. I'm only giving you 5 seconds. 1 second late. And this knife will go down. 5, 4, 3.
The money has been transferred. If even a single hair on them is harmed, I'll make your whole family pay with their lives.
To baskets. One has a child inside. One does not. The game has begun.
You hang the child from the beam. Yet you make me bet on which basket has the child. I'm saying your hatred for Su Wenyan. Why does it have to involve the child? They were so partial to you. How could you heartlessly use them? If you have a grudge, you can certainly go and find Su Wenyan to take revenge yourself. I beg you. Do not drag me and my child into your affairs.
Did I go too far? Indeed. I shouldn't have dragged him and the child into this. I promise you. I'll go get a divorce tomorrow. I won't ask for half of Fu's corporation. Also, I want to remind you of something. Pay attention to Su Wenyan. She would even kill her own parents. Keep her away from the child.
You don't need to worry about that. Su Wenyan.
The
Su
film
Wenyan.
was translated
What trick are you
and
playing now?
Narrated by M Media.
Doctor. How is she?
Mr. Fu, rest assured, Mrs. Fu is not in serious danger because she has too many old injuries all over her body. After bathing, it caused a pathological syncope.
What kind of injuries does she have?
Miss, how are you? Are you uncomfortable anywhere?
Mrs. Fu's condition is due to postpartum effects, combined with her fall injuries, leading to postpartum complications.
After giving birth,
Even had a child.
even had a child.
Hidden so secretly. So she secretly gave birth for someone else. Sell him?
Uncle Jean, I had a child. Could it be that those 2 children are my babies? Uncle Jean, Jambo told me before. They had a DNA test. No matter what. Take my sample information. Go compare their DNA.
Yes.
Mommy,
Su Wenyan, what are you doing here? The Fu family doesn't welcome you.
Su Wenyuan, are Jianbo and Yabao really your children?
You came here just to talk nonsense. Don't you have anything serious to do? Only to pester us.
Pester you. You're not worthy. I just don't want our grievances to involve the 3 of them, father and sons.
Then hurry up and get a divorce.
If you want to continue being a mistress, then I'll leave now.
Wait. Are you here for a divorce?
Are the children really yours?
Could it be that you gave birth to them?
Then remember this. If you lie today, the one who retaliates against you later will be endless retribution.
Unreasonable. Fu Yu, are you sure she's here to divorce you? And not to pester you?
Then she can't play any tricks.
Fu Yu, after 5 years of twists and turns, we are finally together again. Next, I will cherish our life together.
Yanner. You should prepare for the wedding these 2 days. Keep an eye on these 2 rebellious sons. During this time, don't let them contact the outside world.
Yes.
brother, what's wrong? Brother, look. The woman really isn't our mommy. She really did something to the DNA, tampered with it.
After you know the result, you'll only die faster.
Daddy, I myself tested the,
The film was
DNA.
translated
That woman really
and
isn't our mommy.
narrated by M Media.
Rebellious son, get back inside. Go face the wall and reflect. When you realize you were wrong, then come find me.
If I never blackmailed him with the children. If the children were truly his and mine. All of this. What would the outcome be?
Su Wenjin. I know I'm not bad looking, but I hope you keep your word. Don't try to scheme against me again.
Mr. Fu, that's a bit too narcissistic. What?
Miss Su, can you please drive properly?
Mr. Fu, if I hadn't blackmailed you with the children, if the children were born to you and me, would you marry me and be with me?
Su Wenjin, what tricks are you trying to pull now? As you said, I hope you can hide all of this and pretend nothing happened. I truly despise being entangled with you again, including your children.
Hello, Fuyu. Have you finalized your divorce certificate? I see there's still time before the wedding starts. Why don't we before the wedding? Get the marriage certificate. As long as we get the certificate whether we sign the contract or not. Half of Fu Corporation will be mine.
Going twice in one day. The Civil Affairs Bureau is too inauspicious. Let's do it another day.
Alright, then I'll wait for you. What kind of trash is this? I said I want the most expensive wedding dress. Can't you understand?
Young Miss, CEO Fu,
The
tonight,
film was
at Dragon City
translated
Hotel,
and
marrying Su
narrated by
Wenyan.
M Media.
Should we take this opportunity to snatch young master back?
Snatch. Must snatch.
All right.
If I hadn't used the child to threaten you, if the child were born to us, would you be willing to be with me?
Daddy, I tested the DNA myself. That bad woman really isn't our mommy.
Fu Yu. Do you take Miss Su Wenyan as your wife? To forever cherish and love her, and never leave her. CEO Fu, there's news today worth tens of millions. I wonder if you'd like to know.
Speak.
Someone privately with the two young masters did a DNA test. The result is a mother-son relationship.
Who is that person?
Add another 10 million. The account has already been sent to you. I'll give you the answer when I see the money.
Bring the computer over.
Fuyu, we are getting married. Is there anything more important than this moment?
Shut up. I've already transferred the money. Can you speak now?
She is your recently divorced wife, Su Wenjin.
How could I have not seen it then?
Continue.
Groom, do you take Miss Su Wenyan as your wife? To forever cherish and love her, and never leave her.
She's not worthy to be my Fuyu's wife. Nor can she accept my love.
Fuyu, I love you. I can't live without you. Please don't leave, please. Let's continue with the wedding.
Get as far away from me as possible. I don't need the affection of a woman like you.
Fuyu.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
He might have some misunderstanding about me. Everyone, you've worked hard. Let's head back first.
Mommy. Is Mommy here to pick us up?
Yes. You all, are you willing to follow Mommy and leave the Fu family together?
Yes, we are. Mommy, you finally remember that we are your children.
Mommy's memory isn't very good. I forgot many things before. But Mommy swears, I will definitely protect you well from now on.
Mommy, we will protect you well in the future.
Drive faster.
Yes, CEO Fu.
Charge.
Su Wenjin. How can there be children's voices at home?
Who is it?
Mommy, Daddy is here. I don't want him to come in.
Su Wenjin, I know you're in there. Open the door quickly, I have something to say.
Daddy always believes that bad woman. He doesn't believe anything we say or do. He's just an idiot. Scumbag Daddy, Mommy. Don't let him in.
All right, Mommy will send him away now. Isn't this the groom? Why are you looking for me today?
That night it was you, wasn't it?
When?
The children were also born by us, weren't they?
What do you mean born by us? I gave birth to them by myself. Although I don't know how they were born.
I finally found you.
Brother-in-law, you should show some respect. You are a married man now.
My wife Fuyu's wife can only be you. No one else will do.
How can I, an idiot, be worthy of being CEO Fu's wife? You should go find your Yana.
Jinner. I'm sorry. I truly mistook you for someone else at the time. Thankfully heaven has eyes, allowing me to turn back in time and find you.
Stop. I came out just to tell you one thing. Don't disturb my rest. Otherwise I'll call the police.
Wife, give me a chance.
If only you had known this, why did you act that way then? CEO Fu, the butler said, the two young masters have already been by Miss Su Wenjin. No, they were stolen by Madam. So the two of them already went in this morning, then we have someone on the inside. Things will be much easier.
These two rebellious sons. Watching their dad make a fool of himself here. They don't know how to help.
What's wrong?
Can you help your daddy? Talk nicely. And make your mommy forgive me.
You found us. So many mommies. I'm too busy for that. I just want to stick with my own mommy.
Daddy was wrong. The person Daddy found this time is your mommy. Now I've finally found her. Can you please help Daddy talk nicely and make her forgive me?
Daddy, have you forgotten how you treated Mommy before? And have you forgotten how for that bad woman you treated your own biological sons? Go away, scumbag Daddy. I don't want to see you anymore.
You. Wife, I was wrong. You are the one I've always wanted to marry. If I ever have second thoughts, may I be struck by lightning. Wife,
Butler, open the door.
Miss Su, please leave. Mr. Fu has instructed for you to get out of the Fu family home. Your luggage is at the door. Please help yourself.
You can't do this to me. You will definitely regret this. Open the door.
Eat well. Later Mommy and Uncle Jean will take you to school.
Thank you, Mommy. Mommy, my brother and I's biggest wish is for you two Take us both to school. Yes, our wish is about to come true.
From now on, Mommy will take you to school every day. Is that right?
All right.
Young miss, Mr. Fu is coming early in the morning. He's shouting for his wife outside.
Tell him to get lost.
Tell him to get lost.
Hello, Mr. Liu. About Sue Group financing. Hello, Mr. Zhang. Hey, the matter of Sue Group's financing.
Mr. Su, no one here is a fool. Don't even think about this financing.
No way. I can't let Sue Wenjin make a fool of me. Let me think.
Share transfer agreement.
Sue Wenjin, haven't you always wanted Sue family? Then I'll sell it, making it impossible for you to ever inherit it.
Bye, Mommy.
Young miss, you guessed it. Su Wenyuan has started to move the shares of old Mr. Su and old Madam.
According to the plan. Set a trap. Find someone to pretend to buy. Once the shares are transferred, Xi Wenyuan will bear double the penalty for breach of contract.
Mr. Chen, you also know that my Mr. Fu is the richest man in Dragon City. After marriage, he doesn't want me to show my face in public anymore. That's why I, Sue family, transferred the shares at a low price.
How come I heard that Mr. Fu rejected the marriage?
The film was translated.
Before marriage, I
and
promised him I return to
narrated
family
by
life
Media.
and leave the business world. But in the end, he found out I was still pursuing my career.
Is that so?
Of course, a prominent person attracts much gossip, so I hope Mr. Chen won't listen to outside rumors anymore. Please wait, I need to take a call. Hello, husband. I'll go home as soon as I finish this. What, you're already downstairs? All right,
I didn't expect you to be so affectionate.
of course. Mr. Chen, I've done a background check on your qualifications. If it were just anyone else, I wouldn't bear to transfer it.
Yanner. I also said, you spend too much time on work. I'll be jealous.
You said for you went to find Xi Wenyan, and even called her madam. No way, I have to go see. Be sure to instruct CEO Chen to definitely sign the contract.
CEO Fu, my work with you and Madam is already finished. After signing the contract, I will leave immediately. Secretary Liu, according to Madam's price. After signing the contract, transfer the money immediately.
CEO Chen is truly generous.
I didn't expect the stand-in found by the two bastards' child to be really useful. CEO Chen, please take a look. Isn't this clause a bit unsuitable?
Madam, you're overthinking it. Stock transfer agreements all include this clause. Besides, you're the wife of the richest man. Are you still afraid of this small risk?
Forget it. Get the money and leave the country immediately. Even if there's any risk, they won't find me. CEO Chen is joking. Happy cooperation.
Miss Sue. As for me, from leaving home until now, for 2 hours. Remember to transfer the money.
Add another hour.
All right. The person I'm fake married to is her. If you let me go over, won't it be exposed?
Don't worry. With me here? Su Wenjin. Sister? There's no place for you at Su family. What are you doing here?
Fu Yu, this morning you called me your wife at my door, and this afternoon you ran to Su family to find a mistress. You're quite busy, aren't you?
He's my man now. I think you're the mistress, aren't you? Look. How exciting.
Indeed. I'm now free to date a noble and married person. As for your married old dog, keep him for yourself. Don't let him out to harm others.
Enough nonsense. Su Wenjin. You came to Su family today. To get the right of inheritance, didn't you? What a pity. Even if you can prove you have the right of inheritance. So what? Husband, let's go.
Special Assistant Chen, are you sure these flowers and ring will get me through her door?
CEO Fu, we've made so many mistakes. How can we correct them all at once? We can only make up for it slowly, right?
Jinner. These are jewels I specifically went to a jewelry exhibition to pick out for you.
Madam, these are flowers young Master Fu personally arranged.
Can you not have a foot in two boats? Stepped so obviously. Go back and find your own wife. Don't be an eyesore here.
Alipay transfer received. 100 billion.
The story of the little frog.
Young miss, the snake is about to come out of its hole.
Notify General Manager Zhang. Tell him to call the police.
Yes.
Darling, in the future when you help others, you must clearly see if the other party is a venomous snake.
The film
Do
was
you understand?
translated
Understood,
and
Mommy.
narrated by M Media.
Is Madam trying to flee?
General Manager Chen, what do you mean by that?
Someone reported you for privately transferring company assets, and these assets are precisely the shares you resold to me. I have already applied for the police to freeze your funds.
General Manager Chen, please don't believe the rumors. These shares were all left to me by my parents. How can that be considered a private transfer?
Whether it counts or not, you know best. I'm just here to inform you. According to our contract, you must not only refund the money as it was received, but also pay double the liquidated damages for breach of contract. Otherwise, the rest of your life will be spent in prison.
It must be that wretched bitch Su Wenjin.
General Manager Fu, Madam is telling everyone she's unmarried.
What does she mean by that?
This gossip news says, Madam wants to have a free relationship, but doesn't want to get married.
I can now have a free relationship. Noble single person.
Give the order. Display my and Madam's wedding photos throughout the city.
But, General Manager Fu, you two have indeed already divorced. Moreover, you were the one who insisted on the divorce.
Then display the engagement photos. She can only be with me.
Yes.
Young miss, General Manager Fu had people throughout the city display your and his engagement photos.
What? Has he lost his mind? Fu Yu, do you think you can just because you have money, have Su Wenyan at your beck and call, and Su Wenjin at your disposal? I advise you to immediately stop spreading rumors. Otherwise, I'll beat you to death.
Scumbag dad. Stay away from my mommy. Stupid daddy. You can't even coax mommy. What else can you do?
Within 1 month repay. 200 billion in liquidated damages. Otherwise, you will be sentenced according to law. Where am I supposed to get that much money?
If you can't get it, then go in the jail. I've already arranged for you the best place to be neighbors with your old friend, Chun Yao. How thoughtful.
So it was you, bitch. All of this is your conspiracy, isn't it?
Only just realizing now. Su Wenyan, you are truly foolish and wicked.
You bitch, I'm going to kill you.
Watching the banknotes one by one fly away from your hands and having to shoulder a mountain of debt. How do you feel?
You bitch. My biggest regret back then was not killing you.
Of course I won't die. I'm heaven, sent specifically to torment you. Oh right. If you manage to survive and get out, you'll still be burdened with a mountain of debt. By then your life will be worse than that of pigs and dogs. This is the retribution for you causing our parents' deaths.
Su Wenjin, are you here today to seize the position of Su Corporation's chairman? Too bad. I'm currently the chairman. I hold 45% of the shares. More than 10% of the shareholders. Listen to me. If I don't sign, no one can shake my position.
Does Manager Chin agree?
If I can't have something, then I'll destroy it. The scandals of Su family, I have plenty of them. Anyway, I'm already at my wit's end. At worst, we'll all go down together.
Then expose them. Let's see who dies faster.
You.
I've already notified the board of directors. By then, we'll see if you leave. Or if I stay.
Your 5.1% stake must be voted for me. Otherwise, I'll expose all your scandals to the public. Back then, you caused our parents' deaths. Fled alone for years. And now you're back wanting to seize the foundation I've built. All the uncles are here. Everyone please judge for Yenner. Is there any sister who acts like you?
Even if I caused mother and dad's deaths, there are authorities to investigate me. Who do you think you are? By what right do you snatch away my parents' belongings?
I'm also mother and dad's daughter. When mother and dad were critically ill back then, I was the only one who stayed by their sickbeds.
Stayed by their bedsides, pulled out their oxygen tubes, and stole the family fortune.
Su Wenjin, everyone knows you caused our parents' deaths and fled with the money, leaving Su family in decline. It was I who diligently worked for all these years to make Su family rise again. By what right do you say you can just take it?
Su Wenyan, you are merely a poor student adopted by mother and dad. They took pity on you and kept you by their side to raise you. Who knew they'd raise a venomous snake? Who caused mother and dad's deaths and stole our family fortune?
So she's not old Mr. Su's daughter.
You're talking nonsense. I'm clearly mother and dad's adopted daughter from childhood. Even my name. You're only one character different from me.
Do you know, it's precisely because your name is only one character different from mine that you were chosen for adoption.
You lunatic. What utter nonsense.
Esteemed shareholders, back then you all were with my parents, people who struggled alongside them. If you want the company to go bankrupt, then let her continue her destructive ways.
Su Wenjin, since you are determined to take Su family, then let's decide by a vote.
A vote. You alone control our parents. 45% of the shares. Why should we vote? I will win against you with my own strength.
Wenjin, how will you win against CEO Yan with your strength?
Longhang's first-class project requires a dairy bid. Su Wenyan and I will form two groups. Whoever wins will manage the company. How about it?
If we can really win the Longhang bid, then our Su family will soar to new heights. I agree. I also agree.
Good. Now in my capacity as chairman, I initiate a vote. Board members willing to bid, please raise your hands. Su Wenjin, the situation is clear. With 50.1% of the shares I know. Ask you to immediately get out of here.
You're the one who should get out of here. I still have 0.11% of the shares here.
In that case, Su Wenjin narrowly wins with a 0.1% share advantage.
You actually betrayed me.
I promised you I wouldn't vote. But I didn't promise you I wouldn't sell shares.
How despicable.
Since that's the case, the two of you will bid in groups. The winning bidder will immediately inherit Su family. How about it? Then under what name will they bid?
I must have the name of Su family. As for Su Wenjin, you will use Su family subsidiary, Shanyang Dairy.
Shanyang Dairy is the brand you tampered with by adding melamine, causing harm to children. You want me to use that brand to bid?
I'm still the chairman of Su family. Take it or leave it.
Fine, you're ruthless.
Wretched bitch. How dare you fight me? Shanyang Dairy is in the industry, notoriously infamous. Let's see how you win.
Miss, we could have just directly seized the master and madam's assets. Why go through such a long detour to play with her?
I don't want her to have an easy defeat.
The former young lady was kind and tolerant. But now, I left for a few months. What exactly did she go through? The young lady is worried about the bidding project.
Like a walking bomb. I'm afraid no one would dare approach.
This Su Wenyan, she's clearly a viper. Yet she acted so pitifully back then. And innocent. Even I, an old man, was almost fooled.
I've got it. A bomb. That's the strongest weapon. Since that's the case, we'll use the melamine incident for marketing. Coupled with the Zhang family's
The film was
background,
translated
this way,
and
we can
narrated
provide
by
longhang
Media.
with high-end dairy products.
Young miss, you're truly brilliant.
You two rebellious sons. You still remember your daddy.
All right. What's there to complain about? There's a deal. Are you in or out?
What?
If our mommy goes with that bad woman to bid for longhang, aren't you very rich? Can you help our mommy win?
Benefits.
If you can help mommy win, I'll let you secretly move in.
Deal.
Come in. You'll sleep with us tonight. If you disturb mommy's sleep, she'll kick you out immediately.
The data is incorrect. Redo it. Tomorrow I want to see longhang belong to the Fu family.
Just as expected, short-lived enthusiasm. Forget it. Why think about that too timing, man? My darlings, Mommy will never be separated from you again.
Me too. I never want to lose you again.
CEO Fu, Longhang's preliminary acquisition is complete. It will officially belong to the Fu family by tomorrow morning.
All right. You've worked hard.
CEO Fu, you truly have foresight. I just received a secret report. The Dragon Nation's new regulations will greatly benefit Longhang.
I have only one goal. Tomorrow, the madam must win the bid.
Yes, 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 yes.
At this bidding conference, only CEO Fu's wife can win the bid. Everyone else is just there to make up the numbers. Who should be prioritized for special attention? Don't make me remind you again.
Manager, do you have a photo of the madam? You can find plenty online. She just had her wedding with CEO Fu a few days ago. CEO Fu truly dotes on his wife. I heard that for his wife. He acquired Longhang overnight. That's CEO Fu's wife.
Hello CEO Fu's wife. Hello CEO Fu's wife. CEO Fu's wife, please rest assured. CEO Fu has already given instructions. Only you will win the bid today. No matter how good others are, they're just making up the numbers.
Manager, is your Longhang? Just letting anyone walk in.
Madam, this is not a wet market.
I'm here to bid.
Manager, you actually let our Su family compete with this melamine tainted Shenyang dairy in the bidding. Are you insulting us?
Su Wenyan, you also know shame. Then why did you add melamine to the milk for the children to drink? Aren't you afraid of going to hell?
Bitch. How dare you curse CEO Fu's wife? You should know, CEO Fu for his wife overnight acquired Longhang. It was precisely for his wife to successfully bid. Guards, get her out of here.
I'd like to see who dares. Fu you. It's this two-timing scumbag again.
Manager, I think this person not only lacks qualifications, but also character. If someone like this can sneak in, then this bid, I don't need to compete for.
Madam, please rest assured, I will absolutely not let such a person, who offends your eyes, appear here. Come on, get her out.
The Zhang clan is here. I'd like to see who dares to drive our young miss away.
This is actually the Zhang clan. Only heard of. Never seen. The Zhang Consortium.
It's the one that can single-handedly cover the entire Dragon City and is already disdainful of being on the world's richest list. Zhang's Consortium. Isn't this the rumored Zhang clans? Only heir. The young miss. She's just a fool. And she's not even surnamed Zheng. How could she be the Zheng clan's young miss?
I'm here by my master's command to escort Miss Su Wenjin into the bid. Does the manager wish to obstruct?
So she's just someone who got in through the back door. Manager, then let her be a mere participant.
Yes, madam.
A dairy product tainted with melamine? And it got in through the back door. What's there to talk about?
Hello everyone. Many people have probably heard about the evil deeds committed by goat dairy over the years. But precisely because of this, I want to act on behalf of heaven and bring justice to the victims. This time, Shenyang Dairy will take public welfare redemption as its theme, relying on the Zhang Consortium's fund support, specifically for Longhang, to design an exclusive, high-end dairy brand. This will allow every esteemed Longhang user to become a benefactor on this path of redemption.
Young man, I didn't expect you to have such a high level of understanding. Such a proposal. No wonder the Zhang Consortium is willing to come forward. Everyone please take a short break. The bidding results will be announced shortly.
Sister. Fu you still dotes on me more. He specifically bought the entire Longhang for me. You want my life. You? Just slowly watch how I destroy the entire Su Corporation.
Mr. Fu, this time you've definitely scored big. Madam will definitely throw herself into your arms.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
For you, that scumbag of a man. Two-timing. I bore and raised your children for you. You. I curse you to be alone your entire life.
Su Wenjin.
I announce that the winner of this bid is Su family. Miss Su Wenyan.
Thank you, everyone. Especially Miss Su Wenjin. Hello. I'm the one who won the bid for Su family. Please sign. I will succeed as the head of Su family.
Who said you won the bid?
Hello, Mr. Fu.
Hello, Mr. Fu.
Get her out of here. I don't want to see her again.
Yes. Madam, please forgive my poor judgment. Mistaking fish eyes for pearls. Please calm your anger.
Don't touch me. I'll walk by myself.
All of this was deliberately arranged by you?
I'm sorry. I've caused you trouble again.
Fu you, I haven't offended you, have I? Why do you repeatedly toy with me?
I didn't.
That day at Su Corporation, was it you who picked up Su Wenyan?
That wasn't me. Madam. Where's my wife?
You're the DD substitute groom. You were the one who picked up Su Wenyan last time.
TD substitute for Mr. Fu. I was also the one who helped the young master with the meeting. You. Get out of my sight. Yes, yes, yes. I'll get out immediately. So you wouldn't think that. I'm him. And then I'm two-timing. You brat, stop right there, don't run.
Su Wenjin. What right do you have to be happier than me? Since you want to push me down a hopeless path, then I'll drag you down with me.
From today onwards, Miss Su Wenjin will officially succeed her father as the chairperson of Su family.
Thank you, everyone. Starting today, Su family will enter a new era.
What? The young master is missing.
Su Wenjin, if you sign now, I'll take your child and throw them from the building. Just like that year.
Su Wenyan, stop playing your tricks. You kidnapped them back then, and you also sold them.
That's right. It was me. If it weren't for that money, Su family would have gone bankrupt long ago. Instead, it was you. A bunch of ungrateful wretches. The company I worked myself to death to keep alive. But in the end, you drove me out. I won't accept it.
What do you want to do?
I want Fu Groups, all the money, transferred to my offshore account. Just like last time.
All right. But you have to let me see the child first. I need to make sure it's real.
All right? Same as last time. You prepare the money. I will tell you the time and place.
Su Wenyan, don't you dare act recklessly.
Recklessly. It's not the first or second time I've acted recklessly. Your parents' oxygen tubes. I did indeed pull them out. They were like dogs, gasping for breath at my feet. Oh, right. And that old man from the Fu family. I also used Chen Yao's hand to kill him.
Butler Fu, you actually killed him too. Su Wenyan, you're simply a viper.
And aren't you a fool? Your own wife appeared long ago. Yet you didn't know. Always believing what others made you believe.
Jinner. I've wronged you all. From now on, I promise to only listen to you.
Hurry up and prepare the money. And my exit procedures. Otherwise, your sons will die one by one. You know my methods. Don't even think about tracking me.
Assistant Chen, go to the bank and mobilize all available funds.
CEO Fu, it's not that I don't want to save the young master, but in recent years, our Fu group has been involved in a lawsuit with Li Nation. Now, our bank accounts have been largely frozen. The bank cannot give us such a large amount of cash.
Then sell Fu Group.
No. You can't sell Fu Group. That's your life's work.
It took me so much effort to find you. Our family of four hasn't even reunited yet. Compared to you, all Fu Group is not worth mentioning. Assistant Chen, find a way to sell Fu Group immediately.
Wait a moment. Uncle Jean, go sell that Wuling Hongguang from the garage.
Jinner, the Wuling Hongwang is mortgaged. What are you still thinking about now?
CEO Fu, Don't worry. The eldest young lady's Wuling Hongwang is no ordinary Wuling Hongwang. Assistant Chun, please follow me.
Uncle Zhang, are you sure? This car can be mortgaged for 1 trillion.
Yes.
I didn't hear wrong, did I?
Manager Lee. Our eldest young lady wants a mortgage loan.
Master Zhang, I'm coming out to greet you right now. Oh my god. It's actually a car from the Zhang Corporation. Master Zhang, how much do you want to loan?
1 trillion.
Alright, allocate the funds immediately.
This car is so miraculous.
Young man, this is the Zhang Corporation, young masters. First car, possessing supreme credibility. With it you can withdraw cash anywhere globally.
So Madam is.
Your CEO Fu has truly hit the jackpot. Our eldest young lady is from the Zhang Group, the 100th generation successor.
Is the money ready?
It's ready. Where are the children?
Daddy, Mommy saved me.
Don't be afraid, my dears. Mommy is here to save you.
Don't be afraid. Daddy 5 years ago was able to save you, and today will be no different.
Where's the money? Do you want me to count down?
The money has already been transferred to your account. If you don't believe me, check for yourself.
Eldest young lady, Su Wenyuan's overseas account has already been emptied.